Hello and good morning, Year 5 and 6. Welcome to our second Learning Journey lesson this week. The date today is Tuesday the 5th of May. Our aim for today's session is to create a mind map to gather information about who Carl Linnaeus was. To be successful today, you'll need to be able to make notes describing how living things are classified into groups. You'll also need to make notes describing who Carl Linnaeus was. A recap on yesterday. In the previous lesson, you classified animals by sorting and grouping them based on their similarities and differences. Many of you group the animals in different ways. Scientists need to use a standard recognized method for classifying living things. A standard system is useful because it allows scientists to accurately identify, group, and properly name animals. To begin with, I'd like you to start by creating a mind map in the center of your page. Think carefully about presentation and ensure that you leave enough room to record information around the center of your mind map. Now it's time to pause the video and draw your mind map. Once you're finished, click play on the video to see what you need to do next. First, a little background information about Carl Linnaeus and who he was. Feel free to pause the video at any point and add the information to your mind map. So who was Carl Linnaeus? Carl Linnaeus was a Swedish scientist who believed it was very important to have a standard system of classification. At the time he was alive, in the 1700s, there was no agreed standard method. You will now need to watch a short video to help you learn more about who Carl Linnaeus was and how he helped classify living things based on their characteristics. Add any information to your mind map. To find the video, you will first need to go to YouTube. Once you've got to YouTube, you'll need to type the words "the work of Carl Linnaeus" into the search bar. From the results, you'll need to click on and watch the video pictured here. Now it's time to pause this video and watch the video on YouTube to gather the information that you need and add this to your mind map. Remember to come back to this video once you're finished. Hopefully, you're able to gather lots of information about who Carl Linnaeus was and the system he devised to help classify organisms. Here are some of the notes I was able to gather, which you can add to your mind map if you missed anything. Carl Linnaeus was a Swedish scientist alive during the 1700s. He specialised in the science of plants and animals. He formed the system of taxonomy used for classifying plants and animals. He collected and examined over 40,000 specimens of plants, animals, and shells. He classified organisms by how important and powerful they were. He also classified animals by whether they were mammals, birds, amphibians, fish, insects, or worms. Well done if you got some of these things on your mind map. In our next lesson, we'll be using our notes to help us write a short paragraph explaining in more detail who Carl Linnaeus was and how the classification system he created has helped to classify organisms. Well done, Year 5. Bye for now.